Hi there, Earthlings, and this is General Contra again for another deck building profile. As I said before, I'll try to keep uh, updating my channel about deck profiling and every other tournament. So we held a tournament last Wednesday, and I went second with the deck I used. So for today's deck profile, I'll be deck profiling the leader Ginyu from set 1. Just like before, my first deck profile was Virus from set 1. Now, build Ginyu deck, 2-color Ginyu get, yellow and green Ginyu. So this is not the fast-paced Ginyu. This is not the rush Ginyu. It's a kind of a slow mid-phase Ginyu. So what does Ginyu do? The Ginyu is in his first form. You may flip over one face down card in your life, and if it is a Ginyu Force but not Ginyu, trade that card. If not, add it to your hand. So basically, this is a card that can self-awaken because of that card. And when awaken, add one card from your life to your hand. This card gains double strike for the duration of the turn. If there are 2 or more of your Ginyu Force in play, this card gains an additional 5,000 for the duration of the turn. So even if it's awakened, you can still self-inflict yourself for double strike. And if there are Ginyu Force, at least 2 Ginyu Force in your battlefield, gains additional 5,000. So this is my leader, Ginyu. So alright, see, let's put it there. Now for the deck. Okay, let's start with the green first. This is a yellow-green deck, so let's start with the green. So I run 4 Broly. So yeah, as you can see, this is Broly, Ginyu. So I call this deck Ginyu's Bloodlust. So you'll see why, and I'll also share what happened in my tournament. So I went second in the tournament. First I faced Goku Black, then my opponent is the Meta Cell, then my third opponent whom I lost is Broly deck. Okay, so okay, first off with the green, the 1-drop Broly. Okay, so as you can see, I have a Broly set here. Next will be 3 of the 5-drop Bio Broly. Okay, for the milling, and then 4 6-drop Broly, the Rampaging Horror. So this is my key card, one of my key card in this game, and this almost, when I play this card, I almost got to win the game because I managed to control my opponent, and then milling with by Broly and this Rampaging Horror Broly. So 4 copies of this. Sorry about that. Then wait, the light is too bright. Maybe wait, I'll change the lights. Yeah, so that you may see. I'll just adjust my camera there. Yeah, so yeah, much better. Let's see. Okay, next is 2 of the 3-drop energy power Gotenks. So yeah, it's a milling deck, so I'm gonna need this for easy mill in the early game. And then next is 4 of the 5-drop Super Saiyan Gotenks. This is a very good card because it's almost, you pay it for 3. When it will only pay it if you only pay it as 3 cost, or 2 if it is evolved, because when you play this, you on top of your 2 of your mana, 2 of your energy to active, then draw 1 card. So basically, if you have 5 energy, you can play this without hesitation because 2 of your energy will be back to active mode. So yeah, it's a good card. So one of my good cards in this deck. And let's go for the extra card in the green. So I have this Father and Son Kamehameha, 1-drop. This is a very good card, especially against set 2 cards, because most of the set 2 cards evolve Ginyu Absorb, Ginyu Potara, those 7-drop, 10-drop cards, battle cards that can come into play early. So you can play this when they come early, especially Cell, that the 7-drop Cell can be played even if your opponent has 3 energy. So this is a good counter to it. And in this deck, this card has a combo. So later I'll be discussing what's the combo of this card in my deck. So yeah, 2 of this Father and Son Kamehameha. Then next, 2 of these Enraged Gohan Awakening. So this is a great counter, especially in early game. Yeah, especially again for Cell attacking. So usually the 5-drop Cell attack first before they get to use their Union Absorb, so that you have more energy. You have more cards in your hand before they mill you out. So when they attack, you can counter with this. You just need 2 green energy, then you can kill that 5-drop Cell and it will not have Union Absorb. But again, I have a combo with this and another card from yellow. Maybe you're having a hint because of the title of my deck. So yeah. Okay, let's go to the yellow cards. Okay, 2 of the 1-drop Sorbet. This is a great card. Especially, I have at least enough Frieza army for a combo using this. So this is an emergency combo card, especially if in play, and also it is a blocker. Okay, next, 4 of the Ginyu Guldo. So this is the only Ginyu I played in my Ginyu deck because this is so efficient and 1-drop blocker, and you can rest your opponent 1 or 2-drop battle card. So this is a great card. Then next, 4 of the staple Dodoria. So 10k combo. And then another 4 copies of this Destruction Occupation Frieza. These are a really good card. I play this not in my offense but in my defense. So after my defense, in my defense I combo with this card. So after the opponent's turn, this card will be active, then I can do a rush. If I need to rush the game, I can do it with this Frieza Occupation, Destructive Occupation Frieza. So yeah, this is a very good card, a combo, easy to play card, 1-drop for a combo. Then you can play it in the rest mode in your field. Then in your turn, you can make it active. Okay. Then next, the 4-drop Mecha Frieza. This is a really good card, especially when your opponent attack. They have battle cards that in rest mode. You have 4 energy, 5 energy, and summon these, destroy those attacking battle cards, especially the heavy battle cards against Cell. So basically, I made this deck because of the Cell meta. Okay, so it really annoys me having an opponent that uses Cell, because you have many cards in hand, then in just 3 energy, Cell mill you out, you can do anything. So yeah. Next, one of my promo Clan of Terror Mecha Frieza from Series 1. I only have 1 copy of it, so I just play 1. But this is a good card, especially if you feel like your opponent has the 0 cost combo card. You can use this to auto summon their 0 cost combo, then kill it in your turn. So at least they have less one of the combo card they have. So one kind of Terror Priest, and then two Battering Laser. Let's go for the battle cards. Two Battering Laser, because he is a really great card for, especially if your opponent has one energy and you know that one energy will be up for negate. If you go a full attack, you can negate those negate. If you don't have energy, then all out for your combo. Then your opponent has a less chance of comboing because it has no energy, and he might not plan it out that he will lose his energy because of this. He cannot negate. Next, two Crusher Ball, because this is a great card, especially if you cannot anticipate what might heavy hitter come into play, especially those Jiren that attack, those Gohan, those Beerus from Series 1. It's really good counter for the attacking cards. And okay, two of the regular Razor Gun. This is a great card for a Swarm deck, especially Meta Cooler, who's summon an Infinite Cooler. If they have so many coolers, you can use this so that no coolers can attack you. This is a great counter for those. And my MVP card for this deck is called Bloodlust. So as you can see in my deck name, is Ginyu's Bloodlust. This card really helped me get in the second place, because as I said before, my combo is when the 5-drop cell came into play, I could Bloodlust it. Then usually the opponent passes after that because he uses the 3 mana energy. He cannot attack me. He can attack with single strike and a leader single strike. Then that's it. He cannot union absorb. In my turn, I'll just play this instant kill of the union absorb 5-drop cell. So this is my great combo for early game for those who uses union absorb cell, or for those who uses I think I made this for cell combo. Yeah. So yeah, my first match was with Black Rose, Goku leader. So I have 4 of these in my hand. So all of his card playing, I get to negate it. I get the upper hand. So basically I won using the Broly. When I play this Broly, I discard his negates, then all out attack, I won. So this really helps me because I got to negate those Beerus that could kill my my low cost Broly, Beerus that could kill my Friezas, and yeah, this is a great counter. Next match is, my second opponent was Cell, Meta Cell. So this is again my MVP. Because of this, I call Bloodlust the 5-drop. I kill it with the Father Instant Kamehameha. He cannot do anything with me. With Bloodlust, I really can manipulate my opponent and control the board, control his tempo. And the only good thing about having this called Bloodlust is because you can really control your opponent's tempo, and with that you can get an upper hand. And the only bad thing about this, you can only play this in set 1 leaders as of now, because if your leader card is Frieza's army, so basically Ginyu is a Frieza's army, all the set 1 leaders from yellow is a Frieza's army. So for now, all those leaders can use Cold Bloodlust. Okay. My final match was with Broly. I lost because my all-out attack is not that much to kill my opponent. I did manage to control his board using Cold Bloodlust, using Crusher Ball, but when the round came that I really need to go all out attack because I really have a low hand, and he's gonna attack next with Broly because he has 6 energy, and I know that my card's gonna be discarded. So I summon my Gotenks, refill my 2 energy, draw 1 card, then I made an all-out attack with Gotenks. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough combo cards to combo it because in my hand I have Crusher Ball, Cold Bloodlust, Bloodring Laser. So that's the downside of this deck. I have too many extra cards, and my combo is not enough to win my last match. So, and fortunately, my opponent has 4 of his zero drop, his 10k combo. So I think I just managed to combo with a few of my cards, and I did not win. So yeah, but overall, I did get to do my combo with Cold Bloodlust, Father Son Kamehameha, especially when facing Cell meta. So I basically, this deck is really to counter the Cell meta. Okay, slow phase, just counter it with Cold Bloodlust, Father Son Kamehameha, and slowly build my board, Broly by Broly, Gotenks, then Rampaging Broly. So yeah, that was my standing. I came second in my last tournament, in our last tournament. So this is my Ginyu deck. As I my Cell deck, my Cell red and green deck, used by my fiance. So maybe I'll deck profile it some other time. But I have a new deck that I build for this upcoming tournament this Saturday. So stay tuned for that deck. It's really unusual deck. I'll explain it to you more when in the deck profile. Maybe on Sunday night I'll do a deck profiling regarding that new deck that I had in mind. I tried it a couple of playtests and it went well, so I'm gonna run it this Saturday tournament. So yeah, thank you guys. If you have any suggestion, comments in my deck profiling, please do so. Or if anything you want me to do a deck that's unusual, not meta. I'm trying to build a deck that is not in the meta right now, because right now meta is still Vegeto, Cell, and yeah. So right now I'm thinking out of the box. So I'm trying different kinds of combos, different kinds of synergies with the card. So I'll deck profile my deck and share to you the standing I'm gonna be in, my ranking in my next tournament. So I'm excited about it, and let's see how will it go. So right now, Ginyu, this is the Ginyu Bloodlust deck. So thank you guys. Comment, suggestion, subscribe for more deck profiling and box opening of Dragon Ball card game. Thank you. See you.